Welcome back to Baddie and a Book. Today we're vlogging. I'm really excited. I'm gonna be running a few errands today. Oh, there go the camera. This is what we get for not having no type of mount or anything in my car. But right now I'm heading to Walmart because I want to see if they have This Could Be Us. According to online, they have it at one location in my entire area. Out of all the Walmarts and Targets in this area, they only have one location that says they have them, quote unquote. So I'm gonna go to this location. I'm gonna see if they do have them, and then hopefully they do, because I really want to get the book, but I don't want to spend $17 plus tax for the Barnes & Noble price. Plus I want the one that has the orange spine, because I think that the orange spine looks so much better than the pink spine at Barnes & Noble with the Barnes & Noble exclusive edition. So we're gonna see if they have it. If not, I still want to go to Barnes & Noble to see what kind of books that they have. I kind of just want to wing it. I want to stop by a Dollar Tree because there's one right next to the Barnes & Noble that I go to, or that I'm going to be going to today. And then I'm just going to kind of like play it by ear. I kind of want to get some reading done today too. I'm trying to kind of just winging it. This is my first weekend that I've had where I don't have anything that I need to do, like housework or going to see family or anything on my to-do list. So it's my free time. So yeah, that's what we're doing. I forgot to mention that this Walmart is not on the side of town that I ever shop on, because it's not on a safe part of town. I'm just gonna run in and run out. The other thing is, it is a holiday weekend. So I completely forgot that it's a holiday weekend, and so it's gonna be probably chaotic and crazy in there. So fingers crossed I'll be able to find it and have the patience to be able to stay in line. Because the lines are probably going to be crazy. Just driving into the parking lot here at this location was chaotic. So I'm going to run in, see if they have it. Fingers crossed.
Babe, when I saw you for the first time, I knew we were destined to meet. 'Cause my knees went weak, my stomach went tight. Stay there.
Not as crazy in here as I thought it was gonna be, but it's still pretty crazy. But they have it in one location. It's a little beat up. It's got like a little damage on it, but this one isn't as bad as this one. So I think it's a score now. It's gonna be a matter of getting through the lines.
I see one look was all that it took. Then you left your mark on me. Now I got everything to lose.
The bag has been, that was rude. The bag has been secured. It wasn't as bad this time, and to be honest, as far as like the vibe, hold on, I'm gonna put this up here. No, it's a bad angle. But as far as like the vibe being on point and everyone being in a good mood, maybe just because it's a holiday weekend, I don't know, but we got the book. We got the book for a decent price. Walmart and Target are becoming the new Amazon, but like in person. So if you're looking for books in your area, check your Walmart and Target, especially Walmart, because a lot of people be sleeping on Walmart and they really be having a really good selection depending on the location. So we got the book. Now we're gonna go to Barnes & Noble. So excited.
I got everything to lose. 'Cause you're the only one I choose.
Y'all, I don't know if I'm tripping, but I'm not finding the book section in this Dollar Tree, like at all. Maybe I'm blind. I'm gonna check again. Okay, I'm blind, y'all. I'm blind. Last stop is Barnes & Noble. Y'all, I hit the jackpot at the dollar store, and I can't wait to show y'all when I get home. We're gonna go to Barnes & Noble. I may hit up a thrift. Just to kind of pop in and like see what's happening, what's going on. And I even got some stuff for my cats, which I'm really excited to see if they're going to play with them. I don't have any toys as of right now for them, so I'm excited to see if the babies will actually play with them. Give them a little bit more something to do, because they've been seeming like they've been kind of bored lately. So let's go right into the Barnes & Noble. I actually haven't been to this location in a very long time. It's been a minute since I've been to this location. So I'm excited to see what they have, what their new stock looks like, and just to kind of vibe out for a little bit. So also, I'm regretting wearing the sweater because it's actually kind of warm out today and I'm kind of sweating. But yeah, into Barnes & Noble we go.
I hear that groove. I forget about me and you. Things we used to do. It's all in the past now. When I hear that song, I just wanna sing along. I know I don't belong with you anymore.
One thing that I've noticed about Barnes & Noble is that each location has like different selections for like the buy one get one 50% off. I don't know what tailors that or what goes into that decision, but like this is definitely not buy one 50% off at the one I normally go to. And then definitely same thing. I'm actually really surprised to see this one on this table.
Nothing else can move me like it does. It's out of my control. I do it for the music. Don't wanna talk about me and you. I just need that groove. Oh, my body needs to move. Don't get in my way now. No. When I hear that song, I just wanna sing along. I know I don't belong.
I'm loving this Barnes & Noble. They have such a better selection than the ones that I'm used to going to. Like, they've got this author I've never heard of, but these seem very interesting. One looks like it's an age gap romance, so I'm probably not going to pick up that one. And they have so much more like dark romance. The covers on a lot of these books are really beautiful that I've never seen before. Like my Barnes & Nobles definitely don't have these in stock. They have so much more of the Zodiac Academy in stock, which normally like they only have like one or two at the one that I go to. Like, look at that. And then all of these Chloe Lease books, like they have all of these. I low-key got distracted and forgot to vlog because I'm over here looking at all these different freaking options. Same thing with this one. Look at this. Never seen this book before, but it's buy one get one 50% off, and it looks really good. And the cover. What? Ooh. And then this one I've seen this one online, but I've never seen it in store, so it's nice to look at it in store. It's a Wattpad book. But I have so many of these, I don't want to pick up another one without reading the other ones first. They even have like more dark romance in stock, which mine has like the basic of dark romance, but they don't have nearly as many of these. Like all of these Rena Kent books, I know for a fact mine has this one, and I know for a fact that mine has had this one at one point, but the rest of these, none. I think I'm sold on just getting this one, but I'm gonna take another look around and see if I find anything else that like catches my eye that I want to buy, because I have a $5 coupon, so I'm trying to stick to just one book so that I can get a good deal on just one book. Y'all, they even have Denise Williams. They got some here and then more down there. They even have these, which are probably expensive as hell, but the fact that they have them in stock is amazing. Same thing with this book. I just ordered this one off of Book Outlet. I'm so happy right now. Like, so happy I came to this one. And I've been in this Barnes & Noble before, but I've never, like, walked around and actually looked in here. But, like, it's been a minute. And I remember not being super impressed the last time I was here. But today, they stepped it up. And I've heard that each individual Barnes & Noble, they dictate their inventory. So just because one Barnes & Noble has it doesn't mean another will. They all have different inventories. So maybe this is a popular Barnes & Noble in my area to where more people come here, and that's why they have such a variety. But I'm loving it. I am loving it. I'm here for it. Here for it. Y'all, they even have this book, which I've never seen in store before, at least at the Barnes & Noble that I go to. I've heard mixed things about this book, though. Put that back. And they're getting the newer editions of this series, the Devil's Night series from Penelope Douglas. Still not impressed, 100%. But I guess if you don't want people to know what you're reading, this is a good option. When I tell y'all, today has been such a success with finding books. Every bookstore that I have been to has been a hit. The Dollar Store, Barnes & Noble, Walmart. Now, Walmart only got one thing, but still. So I'm gonna just push my luck and see if I can find something in a thrift. Like, I'm feeling all the juices right now. I'm feeling all the good vibes. So my heart is telling me it's time to go to a Goodwill or a thrift store just to see what they have so that I can get some steals there too. And then we'll go home and you guys will see for yourselves why today has been such a success and why I'm so fucking excited on the books that I picked up.
Tell me now, tell me something, 'cause I don't know how this gonna end. Oh no.
Their music is musicking right now.
'Cause I don't wanna be just friends. No, no. Yeah. Hear me out, hear me out. Like I make you do the craziest things.
Cute. These are really cute. I
didn't mean to hurt you, babe.
These are cute. Okay, so it is a little bit later. I'm gonna go through all the books that I picked up today, even some that I've had that I just really want to show and haven't showed on my channel just yet. I don't want this to turn into something that's too long, so we're gonna jump right in. Jumping right into the book that I picked up from Walmart. I only ended up getting one book from Walmart, as y'all saw in the video, but I ended up picking up This Could Be Us by Kennedy Ryan. I'm glad I got this edition because this was the one that I actually wanted, and this is definitely going on my TBR here soon. Then we went to Barnes & Noble. I was so happy with what I got. Oh, wait. Before we go into any more books, I wanted to show these two items that I picked up from my local GameStop, the shopping center that had the Goodwill. There was a GameStop that was right there. So I ended up picking up these really cute shirts. I got two for the price of one, and they were like, it came out to be like $12 or $13 in total. So I got a little Sonic shirt, and I got them both in an extra large because I like my t-shirts to be extremely baggy. I don't really have too many shirts that are form-fitting. And then it was between this shirt and a Mortal Kombat shirt that I was kind of on the fence on. But then I saw the front of this, and then I saw the back, and it was an easy decision. So continuing with the books, at Barnes & Noble, I ended up picking up 3 books that I'm really excited about. More so one that I'm going to actually start reading tonight, which I'm so excited about because I technically already started it in Barnes & Noble, and I'm just going to go ahead and finish reading it tonight. But it's called The Air He Breathes by Brittany Cherry. I have 2 other books by this author. I started reading this one in the store, and I just was like sucked in immediately. First of all, I love the cover. This is like the new printed. I think this is like the publisher edition cover of it. The original one has like an actual man on the cover, but I love the inside. And then I also love that it's digitally signed, but it's signed. Then I got the last 2 books in the With Me series by Jessica Consolo. I have the first 3 already, and I wanted to pick up the last 2. Then we went to Target, and I was really loving Target because they were having a buy one get one free with their club picks specifically. So as part of that sale, I got 2 books. I got Take My Hand and The House of Eve. Both I've heard wonderful things. I've heard more things about this book than I have about this one, but I've heard wonderful things about both. I do have Sadiqa Johnson books, but this is her most popular one. The last 2 books I picked up from Target, I got The Body Keeps Score, and then I also got One Summer in Savannah. Then we went to the dollar store, and I swear my juices were flowing today. I haven't had a really good shopping experience like in person in a very fucking long time, so it hit in every way, shape, or form. The first book I picked up is a Lisa Jackson book. It is a mystery book. This one is called Left to Die. Then I picked up Faye Far Away by Helen Fisher. On the back, this blurb says, a heartfelt magical debut about a woman whisked back in time and reunited with the mother she lost when she was a child. I've actually seen this book in Barnes & Noble, so to get it for $1.25 is crazy. The next book that I picked up is called Dead Dead Girls. This one is a historical, it's actually it looks like it's the start of a historical mystery series. And then we have The Ensemble, and this book specifically, it was the cover that stood out so much to me, like the bright colors. It's absolutely beautiful. It's blurbed by Celeste Ng, and it follows 4 characters. So we have multiple POV in this one, and it's all 4 characters are musicians. So they're violinists, there's a cellist on here, and they all have their own different stories. So I thought that would be very interesting. Then the last book, I've actually seen this one in Barnes & Noble. It is blurbed by V.E. Schwab. This one says, the stars have shifted, the earth has turned, the time is here, I am dying, come and collect your inheritance. And not to mention, the book is absolutely beautiful. And lastly, we have Goodwill. I loved me some Goodwill. So the first book that I picked up, I'm so excited about this one. It's called Faith in the Valley, and this one is by Iyanla Vanzant, and I absolutely love these books and these editions. I'm trying to find the other book that's in this edition. It's called Until Today. It's a daily devotional, and I gave my last copy to my best friend, and I've been trying to find this exact edition again. Me personally, it's all messed up here, but I didn't care because I'm taking it off. I never keep them on with these editions because I love the way that it looks underneath. And that's exactly the way that I'm going to utilize the book. This one is a little bit different than the daily devotional. I think there's more in depth. It's not a daily read. It can be, but it's not dated. So I thought that would be very interesting and something for me to add to like my daily reading routine or my daily morning routine. The next book that I picked up is called Monopolove. And this one is an indie author. I can just tell by the format of the book. And oh, actually, it is not an indie author. It looks like it says Tool Publishing, but I've never heard of this author before. And then I found this one. This one was only $1. Only $1. This one is called Teach Me by Olivia Dade. Then the next book that I picked up is called A Child Called It by Dave Peltzer. This one is a classic. I haven't seen this edition very often in the thrift store. I've seen the other edition, which is the one of the boy on the front. So I thought I would go ahead and pick this one up. Then I picked up 2 more self-development books that caught my eye. This one is called Attached, and then this one is called Don't Believe Everything You Think. This one has been circulating TikTok for forever, but I've known about this book prior to seeing it on TikTok. It's a very short read, and I don't mind getting my nonfiction books from the thrift because I don't annotate my books, but if I do, it's a nonfiction book and I like to take notes in them. So both of these 2 are extremely beneficial. I've heard wonderful things about both of these 2, and so when I saw them at the thrift, I was like, I have to pick them up. Ooh, another nonfiction book, which I am so excited about using this one. First and foremost, it's called One Day My Soul Just Opened Up, and The reason why I got this book, I would never typically get a book that was written in prior, but I was opening the book and kind of like reading through it. And of course, as you can see, somebody else has already used this book completely, like they've written in it. Another woman has gone through and like filled it out and everything. And I thought it would be so interesting because one, the few entries that I read from this woman I could relate to 1000%, which I know it's kind of weird to want to pick up a book for that reason, but it would be extremely interesting and extremely fun to like put my own thoughts into it. So like put her thoughts into it, whatever the question is, her thoughts are here, and then I can answer the question for myself. I know it's random, but like I don't know this person, but to have someone else to kind of like relate to and a complete stranger to be going through similar things than you, I think is so interesting. And I thought this would be a really fun experience. Back to our fiction novels. This one is called The Forgotten Garden by Kate Morton. I think I have one book by Kate Morton, so I wanted to pick up another one. This one is a thickie, y'all, but this one is a historical novel that takes place in Australia, so I thought that that was very interesting. So those are all of the books that I picked up. Cheers to a successful ass day of shopping for books, buying books. I will see you guys in the next video.